This webinar provides a different overview of what an indicator is versus a measure and how they fit into how we look at the performance of organizations. So first off, a measure is specifically how much there is of something that we can quantify compared to an indicator. An indicator really is indicative of how a process is performing, but it may not be capturing any specific attribute of that process. So for example, if we're taking a look at employee satisfaction, we might choose an indicator of something like absenteeism. In this organization, you might believe that if employees are unhappy, they may tend to book off sick more. So absenteeism is an indicator of whether they're unhappy, but it doesn't tell us specifically what might be wrong. For an employee, it might be having to do with pay and rewards, maybe leadership issues, could be the culture where they're working, even the office environment, or development opportunities. The net is the indicator doesn't tell us, no different than the check engine light in your car is just an indicator of a number of underlying systems. So if we take a look at this in the metrics world, we could take employee satisfaction and break it down to a series of what we're going to call level 1 indicators. In fact, each of those can get drilled down into level 2. So pay might be a mix of compensation, bonus, and benefits. And other areas like leadership might go into support and capabilities. Promotion opportunities might fit into things like development, promotion itself, movement around the organization, and so forth. So the idea is the stuff on the left, the strategic stuff, is going to have a performance indicator that shows up in the scorecard. Now, the other levels have performance indicators as well. And in fact, the way that management uses this information is the strategic stuff fits into strategic decisions. The drill down is going to begin giving them diagnostic type information and from diagnostic into analytic. So all these metrics are appropriate and useful in organizations. The trick is to use the right one at the right time. This session is focused on the strategic measures so that we can get the big picture right. Later on, we'll have modules that will go into some of the diagnostics and analytics through things like dashboards. The way it fits in the management system is the strategy map captures the scorecard and uses indicators. Then we're going to drill into things like an impact diagram or a heat diagram that provides those diagnostic metrics, and those will drill deeper into things like dashboards where we have the analytic measures.